in terms of getting prepared for the caster tournament. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to get stomped 4-0. But I plan on proxying some ghosts and shit, so it should be fun. To some extent, at least. Best of 5. Grand final. In the top right-hand corner, our yellow Zerg player. This is Impact. Unless it was a fashion to sit out loud, unless it was a fake out. Well, I'm confident that it's not going to make a difference. I don't know. It'll be fun though. Bottom left, our red Terran player from Systorm Gaming is GuMiho. My finger's fine. It's getting better. It's been getting better for a long time. But it's definitely getting a lot better than how it used to be. I think the issue is that because I use this finger so much, I keep using it and then I break the skin open again, you know, before it's healed. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. I tell myself every day, stop it, just put it in a plaster, and yeah. I don't know. Man, it's getting a bit warm in here, isn't it? Well, you guys wouldn't know because you're not here, but if you guys were here, I feel like you'd agree with me. I don't think you guys would be disagreeing. Pull first here from Impact to apply a little bit of pressure. It is just pull first, no link speed with this. Ooh, the Reaper goes around the same side as the Lings, but does miss them. GuMiho with a Marine to follow this up means he can just pull SCVs and use that Marine to help defend against these Zerglings here, so that is probably his current goal. As you see those Lings coming across into the natural, and the first SCV at the front going to have to be a little bit careful. Start pulling away. SCV's pushing there, and again has to be a little bit cautious for the moment. And it's taking a little bit of damage, and again Marine try and do what it can. As you see the Reaper, a couple of Marines having a pretty good time against this. The Lings do all go down. GuMiho with a nice cleanup there in the end. So good defense, again not much lost, and deals with that very expertly, I would say. It was funny because when Zerg started doing this, Terran players just absolutely shit the bed when 6 Lings showed up. Nowadays, obviously, you can kind of see that Terrans are just so used to dealing with it. It happens pretty much every other TvZ, I would say. I would say going pool first instead of hatch first is kind of like a 50-50 thing. Obviously, some players have a tendency to go hatch first more than others. Some players like Bly will go pool first every game, but overall, I'd say it's more it's close to 50-50. How much we see hatch first versus pool first in ZVT. Maybe a little bit favored for hatch first. Maybe like 60-40. Reaper just chilling up to the top side. As you see a couple of crew teamers coming down and starting to press forwards on the map. Third hatchery dropping down as well here from Impact. Virtual Run coming in on the natural expansion, and again just getting all of this set up and ready to go. Banshee getting going too, as we do have those Hellions and the Reaper coming in. Ooh, gonna get a group team and actually gonna die for the mineral line. So GuMiho looking for some early damage. I mean, he has 3 Hellions here, so that's already 4 workers killed. This goes up to 5 now. And he'll get one more shot with the 3 Hellions. No, he'll get more because the 3 Hellions are still alive. Oh my god. Well, these Hellions are still having a really good time and just roasting drones at the moment. So many of these drones are already kind of just 1 or 2 hits away from death. GuMiho with 3 Hellions and the Reaper kills 13 drones. Crazy. They're on the way up in the main base. Everything runs around over towards the natural and pulls away up to the top, and in general here, It's kind of weird to kind of actually cast against StarCraft. In general here, Impact's just dead. Because he has no detection against the Banshee. GG's. For the last year or two, I've been really into Battle Royales. But actually just this week, after playing all the Battle Royales, like, I have like 1,000 hours on PUBG, I have like 1,000 hours in Fortnite, and I have like 200 or 300 hours in Black Ops. After playing all of them a little bit, or for quite a bit, the one I actually find myself going back to is Fortnite. So I just started playing Fortnite again, actually the last couple of days. I've not actually played any games for the last month or so with moving apartment and being busy. Apart from I played Let's Go Eevee for a bit on my Switch. But yeah, I'm playing quite a bit of Fortnite. I'm not playing a lot of Fortnite, but I'm playing a bit of Fortnite. That's my other game at the moment with WoW. How's my Uldia progress? We killed Mithrax like on Monday? Yeah, I guess we killed Mithrax on Monday. Or Sunday, maybe. It was Sunday or Monday we killed Mithrax. And now we are wiping to Guhun. Ay, not fun at all. But yeah, we got fucked up a bit by our raid. Just didn't have enough members for a while, and we missed like on Fetid we missed like 4 raid nights of progression. On Mithrax we missed like 3 raid nights of progression. So we're like 2 weeks behind where we should be, I think. Obviously, then gear helps you catch up a bit, but we just extended straight to Gahun as well. We're not re-clearing anymore, so it's just Gahun progress all week long. Rip. Not fun at all. Not fun at all. Your guild's only rogue. You should have just re-rolled a rogue. It's so good, so much better. Rogues on that fight are just stupid. Like, we just made all of our anyone in our raid who had a rogue alt, we just made them log in. And we were progressing with 4 rogues. The raid after, we had a 5th rogue, and Zul just died on like our 2nd pull, and we were just like, oh, it's dead. So yeah, that was pretty dumb. World of Warcraft, eh? Some things never change. Got into StarCraft 2 because my World of Warcraft guildmate suggested it. As a, they said I should get it so I could play tower defense with them on the arcade. And here we are, 7 years later. Where StarCraft 2 is literally my life. Kind of a bonkers journey. I'm saying the word bonkers way too much lately, by the way. Let me propose that. No! Okay, I'm never inviting GuMiho to my tournament again. Why would you kill the cleaning bot? GuMiho! I'm speechless. I have nothing to say. I am so disappointed. Don't kill this one too, buddy. Do not kill this one as well. Reaper hops up into the main base, drops a grenade. There's some lings and a queen coming to help push that back. What's a Marco? Shut up and cast for the 49-month free sub. You should shut up and play. Ay. Lane's running in, getting a few Zerg kills already. Now a couple of in some trouble as those lings pull around. Oh, grenade goes, pops a couple drones around. Again, Queens. Oh, picking up a Reaper, nicely done. Oh, the drones, man, impact for the 2nd game in a row is just losing so much to the early Hellions. Look at those Hellions as well, super low HP, going to get away, go home, and get repaired. If only clean bot cleaned up creep. Can you imagine though if it did? It's just like, hey guys, we're introducing a map to the map pool that we just don't really expect any Zerg to ever play. It's like TVP only. Like in Terran matches, the clean bot actually comes over and just makes extra armor to them because they're shinier, so the opponents can't see them as well to hit. So maybe not extra armor, but like you have a 50% chance to miss a building that's been cleaned by the cleaning block. Cool mechanics, right? Or ZVZ. People just wouldn't play it because it would be different. They just wouldn't play it. Zergs would just... That would be the thing. Zergs would never practice on it because they'd have it vetoed on the ladder. So then when it gets to ZVZ, they'd just be like, nope. Also do not want to play this map because I've never practiced ZVZ on it in my life. Ah. Could be good though. Tactical creep spread, and you can only spread creep in certain directions on the map. Imagine that. He's getting a few creep tumors here. Hydraulics in the chat comes in about 5 minutes late to the discussion about the clean bot should clean creep. I like the effort though. I like the passion. Bandlats on this side having a good time as the queens try and fight whatever they can. Yeah, a couple of banshees here are moving their way towards the main. I heard them firing, but they already take quite a lot of damage. Hellbat's being cleaned up then, but still mining time being lost here, and it keeps GuMiho ahead on workers. And as long as that's the case, as long as that's the situation, I don't think GuMiho can be all too upset about the current position. And she gets picked off there with the final shot or so from the queen. Again, a little bit of a shame, but nothing crazy. Ling is coming down with the intention to run by, but Impact is just not having a good time. The early game of these ZVTs is just absolutely going horrendously for him, like time and time and time again. Really, not going great at all. Roach speed and infestation pit on the way up as Impact will try to find something of an answer to what is being set up here. I mean, what does he do with an infestation pit? Is it for that fast hive? It might be for Swarm Host because he's behind and feels like he needs the efficiency, but I feel Swarm Host against Hellbat Cyclone doesn't do so well because you've got so many Hellbats in there and there's no tanks to friendly fire even, so... And it's such a mobile composition as well, you can just run away from those locusts without much issue. I always kill the bots and the animals to pad my kill count. Wow. Dougie, don't, you're the worst kind of person. You're literally killing innocent critters for no other reason than to boost your own unit's egos. And to show off. Disgusting. Multiple drones going down here as it just kind of feels like Impact doesn't want to have his workers kept alive. Italian run-bys just do so much damage again and again and again. This is now 34 workers killed this game. Yeah, sure, he's cleaned up some Hellions, Hellbats, and Banshees, but 34 workers. GuMiho, as he builds up, is just getting into a position that's just going to look to a big victory. Hellions and Cyclones up the right-hand side. Don't be heading forwards. We do see lock on there. Cyclone picking up the Zergling. Audience continuing up to the top, so picking up a few of these creep tumors now. Impact is a pro player? Yeah, of course he is. Impact's won the VSL before. That was a Star League in Korea. Impact's a very good Korean player. Cyclone's locking on towards these queens, and already, I mean, you just know that the Impact doesn't really have the units to defend this. I mean, here's some of them now kind of wandering over to help defend, to try and be like, hey, here we are. We can do this, right? Well, not really. Because now you've kind of left the third base alone, or the fourth base alone, and drones are just going down once again, and this is just endless from GuMiho. He's getting so far ahead and pushing forwards right now. He's just going to come in and lock onto pretty much everything. This base is probably going to go down. If the base doesn't, then the units that come to defend it probably will. I mean, Vipers show up, so that infestation pit was just for Hive to go up against this composition. Again, we kind of know that the Vipers are pretty much the best way to deal with that, so right idea from Impact, but just needed to not fall insanely far behind early. I mean, there's those abducts, and you can see they're very good. He just doesn't have the units to even kill the units that get abducted, so GG's. Nice. Perfect timing. Top right hand side of Automaton. Our blue Terran player from Sidestorm Gaming is GuMiho. And at the bottom left hand side, our red Zerg is Impact. Rob K SE2 with the generosity to subscribe, even though he's skint for Christmas. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. Get some love in the chat for Rob K SE2. Thank you so much for subscribing. I will get you on the tree after this game. Roddy had some very complimentary and true words about Wardy on the Pylon show. I haven't seen this yet. Someone have a clip or something for me to watch? I haven't seen what Roddy has said so far. I need to listen in. We'll go check it out after the stream today. Roddy's my bro though. If you ever need someone to have your back, Roddy is like the guy. Like he is the man. He's got you covered, you know? He's got you covered. Roddy's just a legend, really. It's crazy. My first ever sub? Wow. Guys, we just took Rob K's sub virginity. Let's see some love in the chat for Rob K. He just lost his sub virginity here on the stream. A lot of us, we don't go losing our virginities every day, especially not live on stream. But Rob K has just rocked up and he's just did it right there and there. Boom. Thanks so much, dude. Appreciate it. Roddy basically said I was extremely smart and even more sexy. Was this when he was talking about, what was it, the most improved caster or something? Because I think someone mentioned that to me already. I don't think you said I was sexy. I don't think Roddy said that. Impact's in some trouble in this series, guys. He's down 0-2. I mean, step one of the comeback would be to stop dying to Hellions. That would be step one of this. Overlord checks out over towards the main base. Rack's going to move over to the side, and Tipo dropping down. Command Center coming into play as well in the front, so getting that set up as we do have the Viking starting to dish out some damage. Overlord going to fall. So Overlord gets picked off right there as we do see the starport going to be dropping down onto the tech lab, and obviously that opens up some chances as well. Just going to go straight into a Banshee there. Another factory or two on the way up as well, so all of that getting going. As here we go. Hellions are coming across the map. This is your time, Impact. Your time to shine. Show us you can defend 5 Hellions. That's all we ever wanted from you. Reaper hops into the main base. A bit of a distraction, perhaps. Oh my god, all the Lings chasing. No, 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 no. Why are all the Lings chasing the Reaper? Okay, it's going to work out, but oh my god. Yeah, he's done it. Yeah, he's got surround. Impact. Hell yeah, buddy. 10 out of 10. Big fan. Big fan. Oh, go on, Impact. He's done it, guys. He's killed the first 5 Hellions of the game without losing a drone. He might... Is the game over? Can GuMiho even win the game? Does GuMiho have enough talent to win this game now that he's lost his first 5 Hellions? We've never seen Impact be allowed to macro up like this before. Queen's going to press forwards and drop down a couple of creep tumors, and Get this going. Macfield accelerates on the way up on this factory. There's a couple more cyclones and a couple more armories on the way up as well. Roddy said something along the lines of being very dedicated to StarCraft 2 and up to date with even the smallest tournaments and games, that I always know what he's talking about when he mentions an unimportant recent tournament. It's probably because I'm the one casting the unimportant recent tournament. You know what I'm saying? Should I buy a PS4 and an Xbox? PS4. Or Switch. Honestly, I absolutely love my Nintendo Switch right now. It's so much fun. When I get my stream set up in my apartment, guys, we're going to do some fun console streams and stuff. I did a little bit of that from my office about a year ago. Over a year ago, like a year and a half ago, but it's very frustrating having to bring the console to my studio every day. That I wanted to do it, and sometimes I forgot and this and that. But I have a capture card. I mean, that's what I use for like the picture-in-picture now. So I have a capture card and all of that set up, just a case of actually putting it to use. Did I play Smash? Honestly, I've never played Smash. I am going to get it. I'm going to try and learn. The last time I bought a Smash game, I just sucked so hard. I was just like, I was terrible. So I'm going to try and get it and learn, but I've got a lot of learning to do, honestly. Maybe we could do some Wardy Learn Smash streams where I just make an absolute fool of myself by being terrible, you know? It's very possible. The campaign's always fun. Okay. And before I'm casting Smash tournaments. The thing is, when I play a competitive game, I do start to get very competitive in it. You know? Hold that forward because Hellions and Cyclones start pushing forwards here. Let's see if he commits in. He's going to back away. Like, when I started playing Fortnite, I was just playing with some friends and stuff, and like, because I was playing PUBG initially, I got very competitive in PUBG, so I started playing Fortnite instead. And when I played Fortnite with my friends, they were all having a good time, and obviously they wanted to win the games and stuff, but I was just kind of, I had no idea what was going on. It took me like 2 weeks, and I was just fucking like, I was looking up strats, I was looking up mechanics, how to build things, like, I was watching streams. I got so into it. I just had a very good time learning Fortnite. It was a very fun game to learn to play. It's actually, you guys will probably really hate me for saying this. Playing Fortnite actually reminded me of playing StarCraft 2 because the game has like a mechanical skill level, which at its baseline, if you like improve mechanically at the game, you will naturally be a lot better than other people. And you will win a lot more of the time. Compared to say like PUBG, where the mechanics are very like positional based. Fortnite has a very like build sort of, edit sort of mechanic kind of thing. So that it's not just about running around shooting people and hiding or whatever. It's about coming up and using those mechanics. And it reminded me of StarCraft in the sense that, obviously, I'm not trying to say Fortnite has mechanics that compare to StarCraft at all. I'm just trying to say the fact that this game had some sort of mechanical skill level involved, and having to learn those mechanical skills was actually very fun. And it reminded me of playing StarCraft in the sense that from game to game, I could very easily pick out what went wrong, what I should try and improve at, and kind of say, okay, well, this is what I'm going to try and do to fix it in the next game. The experience of learning was similar to StarCraft. I'm not trying to say Fortnite's anything like StarCraft. That's why I knew you guys wouldn't like it, 'cause I know a lot of you won't listen. But honestly, in terms of learning to play the game, it felt like a lot like learning to play StarCraft in a way, with the ways that just it had like mechanics in it. Like, it was kind of nice. I did have fun beating up those 12-year-old kids. They got really mad. I danced on them as well. Viper's setting up in the, Hydra's setting up in the main base, but the Liberators get set up against a good defense by GuMiho, who just absolutely destroys this attempt of dropping from impact. Every game has mechanics. Yes, obviously every game has mechanics. But Fortnite had a very unique set of mechanics that you had to learn. And I feel like the mechanics were able to put you very easily, very much so above other people, which is why I felt it's very similar to StarCraft compared to other games which have mechanics, right? Like most shooting games have mechanics, but Fortnite's mechanics, if you just learn them, put you way ahead of other people. So I'm just trying to say it felt similar. God damn it! Before he tries to make it, I just shut up. See, Warnie? That's why you should talk about the game. Liberator's getting set up right here. There's a couple of queens going down. Well, Liberator's getting set up here at the moment, and I'll just continue to press forwards. Looking pretty good at the moment, honestly. As we are going to be seeing the entire attempt of Impact to do anything in this game has just been shut down. I mean, the attempt of Impact to do anything in this series feels as though it's just been completely shut down. Patrick gets picked off. Hellbats and Cyclones going to press forwards. Roaches and Hydras being pushed away. Oh, Viper going to grab a couple of Cyclones in for the abducts. Liberator is going to press in as well, see what they can do. I mean, counter-attack or Impact. At this stage, you kind of have to counter-attack, right? What else is really going to work for you? But man, these Liberators have just been absolute beasts. There's been nothing to really counter Liberators. And Liberators on the defense as well. GuMiho with just so many Liberators that Impact has absolutely no answer to it. Hellbats and Liberators keep on pressing forwards. A couple of Libs sieging up, and this kind of feels as though it's going to be a bit of a GG. GuMiho just looked absolutely incredible in this. Like, I don't even know if GuMiho looked incredible in this series, or if Impact just didn't look as good as he usually does. Like, I think games 1 and 2, you can definitely say Impact just made a lot of mistakes. I mean, you should never let